I don't mean to sound like the curmudgeon-y old boomer kind of farmer thing, but it seems like folks are just being more easily buffaloed by adversity. Well, hey friends and neighbors, this is Chuck out at Sheridan Park Farms. Welcome back to the farm. So we did it. We survived Snowmageddon 2025, or at least we have so far. We ended up with about 4 inches of snow, somewhere between 4 and 5, so it wasn't bad. But cold, snowy morning, time to get out and do some chores. So ride along with me. Let's see how everybody fared during the weather, and let's see what it looks like with a little snow on the ground up here. Reuben, are you going? You gonna ride? Come on, let's go. All right. So Reuben, you've got a fan. A buddy of mine named Roger left a comment. Oh, there's Maggie. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hello everybody. A buddy of mine named Roger said he loves to see Reuben jump up in the buggy and ride along. So Reuben, say hi to Roger. Good boy. There's my singular crazy pig that don't want to go on a trailer. Good Lord. Bless your heart. Let's get you a bowl over here. Oh, here's where Jacob poured you out yesterday morning. Let's get you a bowl. Probably some in the bowl. Oh, man. Yep, there was plenty in the bowl. All right, here you go. There you are. Crazy pig. So we've not decided what we're going to do on this pig processing. So those of you that have sent messages, we have your name, we got your contact. We just don't know yet. We'll let y'all know as soon as we figure out what the plan is. Piggy, piggy. All right, Reuben, let's go. Jump up. Hello, stupid geese. Hello, chicken. Hello, chickens. Whoa. Chickens are staying inside. Well, put a little on the ground for them here. Now we got 6 eggs. I can do this without falling. There he is. Still recording? Yeah, we're still recording. I want to give a quick shout out to our friends at Camel City Mill. Y'all, I've talked about them before, and today I'm glad these people were divinely brought into our lives. I'm wearing their socks right now out here, and it's probably 22, 25 degrees, and the wind's just whipping, and my feet are warm. 100% USA merino wool, made right here in North Carolina with a 10-year guarantee. I dare you to find any other socks that's got a 10-year guarantee that are as good as these. I'm gonna leave a link in the description down below. Go over and get you some socks. This time of year, you need to make sure your feet are staying warm and dry. If my feet get cold, I'm cold everywhere. Camel City Mill, links in the description down below. Use our coupon code, unless it's on something they've already got a special on. Use our coupon code and get 10% off your purchase. Links down below. All right, y'all, I forgot to hit record. Cows, first off, we got water on chickens. Y'all saw me loading that up. Cows, they have access to some hay that we put out yesterday, but most of what they had got snowed on. I'm gonna bring them another roll right quick, and I came over to check water, and their water is doing fine. Got a little bit of ice on top here, but oh yeah, they can get through that. That ain't no problem. Come back here. There's our siphon, working as it should. So we're in business on water for the cows. So I think we're in pretty good shape. Let's go get the tractor. I'll take that bucket off, put the hay spear on, won't take just a second, and we'll bring them a roll right quick. And then let's go up to the shop and sit by the fire and talk. I got something on my mind. Something on my chest, I want to get it off. So let's get these cows some hay first. And I'm sorry about some of this. I've had y'all hooked to the bumper. Maggie, leave her alone, honey. I've had y'all attached to the push bar here on the buggy. It's just easy for me to hook it up there and leave it and drive around. So I hope y'all don't mind, but that's just the view that you're getting today. Until we get up the shop, and then we'll sit in front of the fire. Come on, Reuben, come on. Start this booger up, let her warm up just a little bit. Somebody left a comment last video about the tractor sounded bad. It had a knock. I'm not real sure what you're talking about. This is a diesel. It's a New Holland 70 horsepower diesel. Tractor's got about 1,500 hours on it. We just spent a significant amount of money on service and getting some other work and stuff done. There's nothing wrong with this tractor. That's just what a diesel sounds like. I guess maybe you're used to gasoline tractors, but this is very, very normal for a diesel. All right, there it is. Got everybody fed and watered and cared for here in the snow. Somebody said they liked the Fireside chat, so I thought it'd be a good opportunity to do that. Real quick, I don't know what's happened, y'all. Over the past couple of weeks, I have seen a huge increase in the number of folks reaching out with questions. Questions in comments, questions in email, calling and leaving messages with questions, and that kind of thing. There are two ways that I guarantee you that we will try to help you. Number one, we offer some well, first off, number one is Patreon. You can join over there. If you're a member over there, you ask a question, I promise I will get to you. The other way is we offer some consulting services, and I'm going to leave a link in the description down below for both of these. If you would like to engage with us on more of a one-on-one level because you've got specific questions about your farm, your homestead, your operation, let us know by clicking that link down below on the consulting information. We do phone consults with Zoom calls. We will come out to your farm. You can come out here. There's a couple different ways that we do that. Sandra and I are actually going up to Kentucky later next week to do an on-farm consult with some folks that have just bought some property up there. We've done some video stuff with them in the past, but we're going to go up and visit their farm, look at the infrastructure, talk about what their goals are, talk about what the opportunities may be, and try to help get them sort of jump started. And we're glad to do that, or a Zoom call if you don't want us to come out or you don't have time to do that. We schedule things as short as 30 minutes up to a couple hours depending on what you want. But that's the best way for us to help you. I'm going to leave a link in the description down below, so if you'd like for us to send you the consulting information, we'll be glad to do that and try to help you out. Snow, we ended up with about 4 or 5 inches of snow here, which is really, it's easy for us to bellyache about snow, but I grew up in the county north and west of here, and while that only sounds like a short distance, there's a big change in elevation. Grew up there, early adulthood was spent up there. When I got into EMS, my early career was up there, and so it was not uncommon for us in the wintertime, because of the elevation, to have a couple of significant snows every year. And it wasn't uncommon to be working EMS and, snow come in on your shift and, you got to put chains on the trucks. And, man, it didn't matter. It didn't matter whether it was snowing or not. You had to go. And I think that's a huge metaphor for a lot of what, we're kind of seeing nowadays. And I don't mean to sound like the curmudgeon-y old boomer kind of farmer thing, but it seems like folks are just being more easily buffaloed by adversity. And this snow is a very tangible example of that. It would be real easy for the snow to come rolling in here and me just want to stay in the house and not get out and make sure that the animals are fed and watered and cared for and the work's done and that kind of thing. But it just doesn't work that way. Even whenever you're faced with some adversity, you got to get out and do the work. we're going to pay the price one way or the other. Snow comes in, bad weather hits, I decide I don't want to get out and go. I don't want to get out and feed the animals and take care of the water and all that kind of stuff. That's fine. But in a couple of days, I'm going to pay the price by having either sick or dead animals that we're going to have to do something about. Or I can pay the price today. I can get bundled up, I can get out, and I can go take care of the water, I can take care of the feed, and everything's going to be, everything should be okay. But I'm going to pay the price one way or the other. I can either pay the price by getting bundled up and getting out and working and reaping the benefits of that, or I can stay in the house where it's nice and warm and not get out, and then in a couple of days I'm going to reap the benefits of that, which is I'm going to have dead animals, sick animals, or whatever the case may be in that context. So I think the message there is, especially if you're farming, and really anything in life, you just got to pay the price. We've all got to pay some kind of price of either putting in the work and getting things done, or we pay the price of the consequences of not putting in the work and getting things done when they need to be completed. And the beautiful thing about that is that the choice is absolutely ours. Nobody forced me to buy this farm. Nobody forces me to get up in the morning and put on my winter clothes and go out and and take care of the animals. I understand what the consequences are of not doing that, and that's the choice that I make, and I get to make that choice every day. So we went out to dinner with some friends of ours a couple of weeks ago, and their primary careers are interacting with young people, young adults, teens and into their 20s, and they said that it seems like, they said they don't mean to be curmudgeon-y old people either, but that seems to be a theme, and I don't know if that's a consequence of everybody gets a trophy culture or why that is, but it just seems like no one has, or particularly a lot of younger folks just do not have the drive to be successful. It's do the minimum that I need to do to get by, and I'm okay with that. And I guess being a Gen Xer, we were kind of brought up, man, sink or swim, do or die. If you want it, go get it. If you don't, that's what you get, is nothing. So anyway, like I said, folks liked Fireside Chats. I don't know if you like that or not, or if that's kind of what you were thinking about, but that's what's on my mind today, and that's what I thought I'd talk about. So, I think I'm gonna go get some of that chili that Sandra made yesterday. Man, that stuff was good for supper last night. Chili just hits different whenever there's snows a-flying and it's cold outside. It just hits a little bit different. So, like we always say, please keep us in your prayers. May God bless you and your families, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks.